Hello, hello. I know it's kind of early in the day. It's a kind of a weird time, if I'm being honest, but I I'm just shiny hunting this, and I got bored just sitting in my bed. So I went, oh, maybe I could go live and hopefully get this little purple blob over there. That's gonna be yellow. So fingers crossed when that happens. But this hunt is super, super easy. All I have to do is just go into the sewers and then back out, and then that's it. It's so quick. I should say, I have the shiny charm. I grinded the heck out of this game yesterday. It's all I did. So, other than that, hello. It's gonna be super chill. I don't know how much I'm really gonna be talking. I guess it depends on if anyone else is interactive, but if not, oh my gosh, I should show though. Check this out. I got shiny Drampa yesterday. It only took 60 resets. I did it in Wild Zone 19, and I'm so happy because if you don't know, this hunt kind of sucks, and this is one of my favorite Pokemon ever, top 4 basically. So, needless to say, I am super happy that I got him. But either way, we're just gonna go back to that. I was so afraid of that hunt. I had hunted a lot of my team members before completing the game and before getting the shiny charm, and I wanted Drampa so bad, and I was gonna do it. But after doing, I think I did 10 of those bench resets. And if you don't know, Drampa is only a daytime spawn. It has a fixed spawn in the gazebo in Area 19. And it only spawns for a quarter of the day. It is ridiculous. I don't know who at Game Freak decided that was a great idea. But I'm so glad they decided to do that for my favorite Pokemon, because that was really rude and mean. So I'm not super happy about that. But anyway, I'm just here to enjoy some chill hunting with some nice music going on, and I'm definitely going to get copyright by some random bot channel that I'm going to have to dispute again, but that's okay. That is okay. So, other than that, I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Better than me. I think, though, the stream is actually doing good this time. Last 2 times I tried to stream, it was buffering super, super bad, but I don't think we're having that problem, so I'm a little excited. Maybe whatever was wrong was a YouTube problem, and it fixed itself, and I can be happy now. So, but yeah, this hunt should be, I would say, decently quick. I did 40 minutes before I started streaming, and then I was like, you know. And I also saved before, actually starting the hunt, so if I don't get it before the day resets, I can just, or the rain ends or whatever, I can just do it again. It's no big deal. But yeah, other than that, I'm just probably gonna sit back and relax, and if anyone says anything, I'll respond, and if not, I'm just gonna chill. So yeah, hopefully the music is loud enough, and if not, I can always turn it up. Also, I know this is like super early in the morning, but I've been up since 5 a.m. I have not been able to go back to bed. I tried so hard for like 2 hours and then I just gave up at that point. So I know it's not my usual time of streaming, but I thought this would at least be a little bit more productive than just bed rotting all day, which was an option. I really thought about it. But I don't know. Like, you can see, the hunt is so quick. Like, I've already done probably like 30 some encounters or more than that. So I feel like maybe in an hour, maybe in 2 hours, I might get it. And if not, that's okay. I don't really mind too much. First, you are first. Hello. Welcome in, Harry. I am just... Literally, this is such a chill stream. I'm going back and forth. There's not much to this hunt. I literally just go in and out of the same building over and over again. But, you know, fingers crossed that I get it early, and then maybe I can go on to doing some alpha hunts in Area 20. That would be my goal. But it was raining in game, and I was like, okay, now's the perfect opportunity to hunt for Goomy, because I know this is a fixed spawn, so I'm hoping that it doesn't take too long, but I got really lucky on my Drampa hunt, so I don't think that's gonna be the case, but I don't know, since I've gotten the charm, I've already gotten 4 shinies, like not on purpose, so it works pretty well. It works pretty well. Like, literally at this point, I'm just trying to prepare the team I'm gonna want for the DLC. I literally only have 2 members. I picked out Drampa and Gudra, and that's it. So I don't know anything else, but hopefully I can come up with 4 other options. I'm trying not to use any of the Pokemon that I used in the base game, but I might end up still using Electros because I do really like it shiny, but we'll see. Was that just a Sliggoo? I didn't even know it could... Hold on. I didn't even know it could spawn as a Sliggoo. What are the odds of that? Like 1 in 100 or something? Yeah, but it's a Goomy again. That's weird. Okay. Because I think the alpha is always a 5% chance, but maybe it's like a 1% Sliggoo or something. It's kind of interesting. Because that is the first time I've seen one if it is 1%. Good luck with the hunt. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I haven't been doing it too long, so I'm really hoping it'll be quick. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if you saw. Right? Here, I'll show it off really quick again. I got Shiny Drampa yesterday. It was the first thing I did as soon as I got the Shiny Charm, and it took only like 60 resets. So I don't think my luck is going to be as good as I had with this guy, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm just hoping, honestly, like even if it's not super quick, the hunt itself is fast, so I think I'll be alright, but you never know. You never know with games like this. It's all RNG. Like everyone's like, oh, I should have gotten it by now because I've already hunted like 10 hours, and it's like, like yeah, you might have seen 1,000, but that doesn't mean you got that roll in 1,000, but maybe, and I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky, so maybe I'll get it. Thank you! Oh my gosh, I was so scared for that hunt. I really thought it was gonna take forever because if you know how like the Wild Zone 19 reset works, it is awful. It is so bad. You can only get like 10 resets in before you have to like reset the time. So I got super, super lucky. Yeah, I'm like, there's been times with Shiny Charm, especially, oh my god, I can't speak, but especially in Sword and Shield, I literally swear my charm is broken in that game because every hunt I did was always over odds. Like sometimes it feels like it's literally doing nothing and you're like, why did I even work to get this? Oh my gosh, and the 1k battles in this game, ridiculous. I think I would have been okay with 500. Like, they were like, oh, you need 500 battles. Because when I finished the game, I think I had like 230. And it's not like I didn't battle people. I just wasn't battling or doing like the battle thing every night. Because I had other stuff to do. Also, that was another Sliggoo, which is interesting. But like, I wanted to hunt and progress the story. I didn't want to battle people in the battle zone every single time, because then also I was going to be over leveled, and I have a weird thing about not wanting to be over leveled in Pokemon games because I just want it to be as difficult, I'm putting quotes, as it can be, because like yeah, the game's going to be easy if every Pokemon partner that you have is like level 85. I don't know what people expect with that, but I try to keep them in like the same level bracket, and if it doesn't work out, sometimes it doesn't work out, but I'm never like super, super above whatever they have. Also really not vibing with the battle music right now, so let's just change that. Please no ad. Oh, there's an ad. Hush. There's always an ad. Okay, there we go. Much better. It was like that for you, Sword and Shield. Only time it wasn't was for those static encounters, Sword and Shield Legends of Justice. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like, I'm glad I'm not the only one then. Because it was bad. It was really bad. Like, I think I was doing, it's just random encounters, right? And they all would go well over 2k. And I don't know why. And then I'm sure you probably know about how, like, I forgot what they were called, but it'd be the Pokemon that had kind of the glowing gold around them. And we all thought that if you knocked out 500 Pokemon, then the odds turned to 1 in 512. But then it was later found out that no, only those Pokemon with like the glowing like aura were the ones with the 1 in 512 odds. And they only spawn like 5% of the time. So it was like, what was even the point? I almost think that was an oversight. for Game Freak. Like, I think they did intend for knocking out 500 to make the odds better, but then just like they messed it up, and I don't know. Just decided, we're not gonna fix it, and we'll just leave it where that's the only way. Yeah, I don't know. It was very, very weird. Thank goodness, though, they had the raid dens. That's the only thing that made up for it, in my opinion. Because the 1 in 100 chance, though, they still took like 20 minutes to finish just one. I don't know. I think it's like a give and take. It was both worth it and kind of questionable. Oh my god, did I ever get the Blacephalon? Okay. Here's what happened. No, I did not. Basically, I was doing Dynamax Adventures, and I was doing like 20 a day. Okay, that's a lie. More like 10. What am I talking about? It's more like 10 a day, right? And I did that for like 3 weeks straight, and I got one shiny. Like just one shiny. Not legendary, one shiny. And it kind of drove me insane. And then by that point, I had some issues with OBS, and then I lost the whole graphic and everything I had from my Sword and Shield like shiny quest. And it made me so sad. So I'm a little bummed out right now. And I'm kind of just waiting for like that feeling to pass before like I pick back up on the hunt, because I have to remake all of that over again. I don't have any of the old graphics that I had, and it's just like, I don't know how, right? Because I made it on this computer, but they're just not there. I looked everywhere in my computer, and they're just not there. So I'll have to redo it, and I'm sure I'll pick it back up. But literally, by the time all that was said and done, Legends was just around the corner, so I was getting excited for this game, and yeah, the cute clown. Yeah, I love that too. It was so good. I don't have any of it. None of it's gone. Everything for the Sword and Shield badge quest and the Dynamax Adventure is gone. My OBS just had like a moment, and it just, I had to reinstall everything. It was awful. Like, just the sound wasn't working. There was no sound bar. Like, it wasn't picking up anything from OBS at all. It was so, so weird, and I think we ended up fixing it because for some reason, in like my sound manager, or just like, I don't know what it was, it didn't install both like aspects of OBS. It did for like input and output, but it didn't for like sources, so like I had to redo that. It was so weird. I don't really understand how that happened, but it's fixed now. The only problem is I don't have anything that I had originally from OBS, so. But I'm sure, you know, it won't take too long to fix all that. I'm just more complaining because it was, you know, it was a lot of work. That just kind of, I just lost it, and then I'll have to do it again, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I could always make a new clown avatar too. No big deal. Because that was before I also had the PNG tuber. So now I can make a Blacephalon themed PNG tuber if I really wanted to. Also, I love this song so much. I think most of the music in this game is just some of the best that they've had in like a few generations. Like, I liked Sword and Shield had some good music, right? Scarlet Violet, unless we're talking about Area Zero, I'm not a big fan of pretty much any of it. But this game, like all the boss leaders, right? The wild music, the megas, Zygarde theme, right? All of it's super, super good. They decided to lock in with this game. And I know a lot of people, okay, I should talk about it. A lot of people complain about this game. And they have valid opinions, right? But I really don't think the game is as bad as some people are saying. In fact, I think it's one of the better Pokemon games to come out in like the last 5 years. So, like Legends Arceus was really good too. But I'm saying like if we're comparing like Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet, I think this game blows them out of the water 100%. That's another Sliggoo. I really do feel like it's like a 1% chance. Yeah, only Area Zero was good. I totally agree. I remember too going into Area Zero, hearing like, you know, the voices, like the kind of choir voices, and I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. But then everything else is just not a huge fan. I also like it more than Arceus. I do like this game a lot more than Arceus. Here, actually, hold the phone. Look at this. Ready? Look at that. 100 hours. Okay, and the game hasn't been out for a month. And then Legends, I have 125. I think that's all you need to see, right? That's all you need to see. So it's not that hard to say that I like this game way more. Oh, also just the battling in this game feels so much more fluid. I don't even know how I'm gonna go back to a new Pokemon game if they do the turn-based, because the way it is in this game is, I think, perfect. I think it's perfect for Pokemon. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. Oh yes, the 1000 battles task. I know. So okay, the way I ended up doing it, right? When I finished the game, I only had about 230 battles, which is awful, right? I think 500 battles would have been okay. I think that's a good amount because like you still have to grind a little bit for it, but it's not so tedious. And like I can show you I did not finish, if anyone's wondering, right? I did not finish the Mega Evolution Stones. You only have to get 45 of the stones to finish the charm. So you can at least, like, skip some of the tasks, but yeah, the 1,000 battles was really ridiculous, and it took me probably over, like, 8 hours just to do all of it, which I didn't do it all in one go. I would do, like, 80 to 100 battles a day if I could, depending on how much time I had, but 100 is a lot, and I think they knew, because they didn't have, like, the research level 10 tasks that they had in, like, Legends Arceus. They had to come up with something that made the charm a little bit harder to get, or else everyone would finish it literally day one, because it is so easy to complete this Pokedex. It really is. I don't know. I think they definitely could have done... They could have done something different. They could have done something different. I don't know what. Maybe... I actually have no ideas. I'm not even, like, I'm not that great. Like, I have no idea what they could have done instead. Maybe other than, like, make... Maybe some more research tasks that were more intuitive. Like, oh, you need to use an ice type move like 50 times or something. I don't know, that seems like more reasonable than 1,000 battles. Because, like, what does Mabel learn from 1,000 battles? Okay? That's my opinion. What does she learn from doing like seeing 1,000 battles? But I don't know, there's also, like, some of my friends, like, one of them, he's finished the game, right? And he had, like, 920 already. And I was like, what were you doing? And he said, oh, every time I could battle, I battled. And I'm like, there probably are some people that were like that. And the task wasn't that difficult for them, but I'm not, like, super big on, like, I do the battles when necessary, right? But I'm not, like, going out of my way, like, oh my god, I need to do the battle zone every single night. Like, no. No, no, no. I don't like this one. We'll just do... Sure.
Hey,
no, not an ad. There we go. $100 hours is a lot already, and sorry you gotta bail. Well, that's fine. I appreciate you stopping by and chatting. It was fun. Hope you have a good rest of your day. You do see you're supposed to. Yeah, I do stream. I think Splatoon, it's because I stream them like later in the day. I know it's super early right now. But either way, you know, thank you for stopping by. Anytime you do, always appreciate it. And good luck with whatever you're needing to do. Uh-oh. I see it buffering. Are we gonna keep doing that or what? I'm like, please. It was doing so good. We made it 30 minutes without any buffering. Don't do this to me. Maybe it was a small hiccup. Okay, looks like it's good now. I saw it on OBS. It went red for a little minute, so maybe it's done. I hope so. I honestly don't know what's wrong with it. I updated it, so it's before, you know, because my friends always like to joke that I don't update things. I did update it. So I'm not sure if it's something recently with like the new updates or anything, but it's like my internet is fine. Or at least that's what you know, YouTube is telling me. But it could be lying. Could be lying. Well, looks like it's fixed now. Okay, well that's good at least. I'm just happy it's not breaking. I don't know what's going on. I think I might need to like reinstall OBS again, which I'm not super excited about that. I just like one stream where I'm not having issues, because I literally didn't have issues for a whole year, and then the last 3 streams there's been like some buffering. Like, I don't know what, but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, this part sounds a bit like the black and white sound front, and I kind of really like that. That's interesting. I've not noticed that before. Oh, good song. Probably one of my favorites. Hannah! Oh my gosh, hi. How's it going? Good to see you. Nice, bright, and early, because I know you and I are like the only ones awake. I know! Rare morning stream. I've just been productive today. I don't know. I also was like, man, I haven't streamed in a while, and we're playing Peak tonight, and I wanted to make sure I had as much time as possible to watch Wizards and play Peak, so I'm pretty pumped for that. How is the new biome? Because I saw you were playing yesterday. Is it good? All I know is that it's like a... What's it called? It's called Roots or something? You're sick again! Is it like worse? I hope it's not like something different and you got it because your immune system was down. You like the new biome? Get a sore throat back? Oh my gosh. I hope, like, it's just a sore throat and not, like, anything else. I mean, like, low-key, right, if it hurts to talk, obviously you don't have to talk. Like, there's ways to communicate in-game if need be. I just don't want you, like, you know, overexerting yourself. And what is it that I'm doing in the game? I am shiny hunting. Okay, so I'll show you really... I'll stop before... Because I'm just like doing this on my own. But this guy right here... Oh, okay, I didn't want to do that. I'm trying to get him to be yellow. So I'm trying to make sure there's also no shinies around me. Because that Magikarp spawns... Basically, 3 things spawn. But yeah, that needs to be yellow. That's our goal. That is our goal. And if I run in and out in this building, it basically resets the spawn. So every time I come back out, it's a new spawn and it has a chance of being shiny. Wouldn't have been really cool if it was shiny right there, right when I said that, but no, whatever. But yeah, that's basically the hunt. It's probably one of the faster ones you can do in this game. But I've been doing it for about... Well, I've been streaming for 50 minutes, but I've been doing it for probably about like an hour and a half. So like not super long, but who knows? It might be quick, it might take a while. You never know with this game. Also, hi Emmy, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. How many shinies do I have? Not much, kid, not much. Let me show you who I got last night after only like 60 resets. Check that bad boy out. Oh my goodness. This is one of my top 4 favorite Pokemons ever, ever. If you want to know, it's Jirachi, Chimecho, Drampa, and Raichu. And when I tell you I've been eating, because 3 out of my 4 favorite Pokemon ever have gotten new Megas, I don't know. Because let me tell you, no one on this planet Earth has been like, man, I really hope they make a Mega for Drampa and Chimecho. No one has said that. I have. And I got what I wanted. So I feel like I'm pretty lucky. But yeah, kid, I didn't do most of my hunting. I wanted to just get the charm. So I've literally been working for the last, I'd say, like week on and off, just grinding the 1K battles. So yeah, I got that Drampa super, super quick because you can do, in Wild Zone 19, you can do about 10 resets before you have to reset the day. And I think I only did like 6 or so. It was super fast. I got so, so lucky. And alright, Hannah, if you think you'll be good, you know, that's all that matters. I'll send cough drops your way. I'll just like airmail, or what did it say, airdrop? Is that like the iPod thing? You airdrop them? I'll airdrop some cough drops to you. But yeah. You want to hunt that one after you get Shiny Staryu? I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Shiny Staryu, though, is not too bad. You at least can... You have, like, 2 guaranteed spawns if you do the like zone flying method, but yeah, I can show you my current shiny box. Let me get back inside though. I don't have too many. Most of these, all of these except like 2 have been since I gotten the shiny charm. So, my boxes are a mess. We'll ignore that. I think the shinies are over here. Yeah. So you see these bad boys? Yeah, I'm mad. Okay. These 2 of these, right, are completely random. Fletchling is a nightmare. These things, I hate them. Okay. I also hate them. It's when I was trying to get shiny Barbaracle, and I also got a Kangaskhan, and you can't really see because my little avatar here, I can move it 1 second. I'll just move her. Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So, like, Phalanx was a really cool one to get. So was the Simipour. Oh, and I got a shiny Tepig. Female, by the way, female. As soon as I walked into Zone 20 for the very first time. I was very pumped. I was very excited. So, yeah. These are all the shinies I got. Most of these were literally by just playing the game. So I got super lucky. But other than that, yeah. Are they stupid and bland? The Fletchling? Not stupid and bland, but maybe just more like... They're not what I wanted. They're not what I, like, really wanted, I guess. You played with your sister last night? Okay, good. I need to move you over just a little tiny bit. That's bothering me. There we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah, I do wish you luck on your shiny Staryu Hunt, kid. I hope that doesn't take too long. Do you have the charm yet, or are you still on that 1K battle grind? Or I guess better question, are you even going to get the charm? Because some people don't. Pop off, you only got 5? Yeah, I got really lucky. I got really lucky for most of those shinies. I was just walking around, heard the shine. Ooh, one time I was literally in a call and I was showing Hannah and my other friend Josh, like, just the game, right? Because I was like, I'm trying to convince Hannah to buy the game, which I'm pretty sure you're going to anyway, right? Like, eventually, you said for like a Christmas or something. But yeah, and literally as I was showing him around, I heard a sparkle and it was a shiny alpha Garbodor. And I was like, what are the odds? Literally, what are the odds? So, you're trying to complete the dex first? Okay, well, if you end up needing anything, I have quite a bit of leftovers. I haven't deleted them yet because I'm saving them for also some of my friends that need to complete the dex, but I don't mind trading. If, like, you just comment at some point, like, oh, I really need these Pokemon or something. If you also don't know, for some of the trade evolutions, there are codes that people are doing, and they'll trade you the same Pokemon back that needs to be, like, traded to be evolved. I highly recommend that. That's how I did most of mine. But for some of the other ones, like the dragon types that take a long time to evolve, honestly, save those XP candies. Like, that's how I got through most of it, was I just hoarded them. And it worked out. Also, oh my gosh, 2 Slagoos in a row. What are the chances? That was alpha too. What are the odds of that? Because I think that's a 1% spawn to begin with, and then it's a 5% to be alpha. Kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, Hannah, it was so weird. I don't even know. That was just crazy luck. Because I remember, it was like, I think one of you went, oh, what does it look like when you get a shiny? And I was like, oh, you know, like, it'll sparkle and then have a sound. And then basically, like, it was 2 minutes after. Boom, there was a shiny, so. You don't think you can find those in the wild? Find what in the wild? Yeah, we did summon it. That's basically what happened. Because you can find almost any Pokemon in the wild, I think with the exception of like three. I think there was 3 I couldn't get. And the fossil Pokemon, obviously, but, you know. The Garbodor, is that what it's called? Reminds you of Totoro just because they both look like they're huge. I mean, okay, they're both kind of that same shape, actually. Like, they both are, like, I don't know what you would call it, just kind of like that, it's just, like, fat. They're both, like, the same, like, fat shape. And it's so cute. And it's so, so cute. You want to get Garbodor? Oh my god. Okay. So it's Trubbish first, right? Which I think I might have showed you. It's a little garbage bag with like the flappy little like arms. It's so cute. He is so cute. Yeah, big round boys. Big round boys. It'll be pretty easy for you to find, so you could get it really early on if you wanted to. They're like by any trash cans, basically. I am skipping this song. Sorry, I don't care for it. This one. Oh, there's an ad. Shh, we're gonna mute that. There's no ad, guys. Trust. Okay. Okay. You got a Slurpuff and Aromatisse you're willing to give away? Kid, I would try looking up those link codes I sent you, or not sent you, oh my god, I didn't send you shit. The link codes that I said are going around, because if you just have a Spritzy or a Slurpuff and you give it the item it needs to trade, people will also trade that same Pokemon to you holding the items. That's literally how I did it. I did it with random people. I didn't even communicate with them. I would just, it's on YouTube somewhere. I think it's just try looking up like link codes or link trades, Pokemon ZA, and then there should be like a short that has all the link codes in it. You'll make a wish list before you get the game? Yes. You're gonna catch them all, but you want the cute ones ASAP. I think, okay, there's some that I think you would really, really love. And there's some that I think you would love until they evolve. And then they become maybe less cute. But I guess that's part of, you know, that's part of the process. I think you would like, actually, I'm going to show you one. Hold on. Let me get back in, and I'm going to show you Pokemon I think you might like, and maybe you won't, right? Oh, not that one. I mean, you might like that one, but it's not, that wasn't me being rude to Chikorita. I do love Chikorita. Okay, it's this one, Hannah. This is Swirlix, right? He's super, super cute. And then he evolves into Slurpuff, which I still think is really cute. A lot of people don't like Slurpuff. Okay. I do. Same with Spritzy. Spritzy's super cute. And then it turns into Aromatisse, which is like this pink, cunty plague doctor. Like, who would not want that? That's all I'm saying. Who would not want that? But, yeah, there are plenty. You have so many options. Really, you have so many options. Oh my gosh, an Alpha Slugoo again. That's crazy. I need to look up what's the chance of that. Maybe it's like a 2%, but it still seems kind of rare. Because I did this for like an hour before doing the stream, and I didn't get a single Slugoo, and now I've had like 3 Alpha Slugoos since streaming, and it's been, I've been streaming for an hour now too, but oh my gosh. How's it already been an hour? That's crazy. This goes so quick. I feel like I just started, I'm not even kidding. When I do Splatoon streams, as much as I love Splatoon, I'll do like 5 games and I'll be like, oh my god, I've been streaming for like an hour and a half, definitely. And then I look and it's been 20 minutes and I'm like, ugh, it just feels so much longer. I don't know why. Maybe because I have to be more like energetic for Splatoon and I don't always have that type of energy. But like Pokemon, I can just be so chill and we can just chat and talk about cute Pokemon. I don't know. I feel like also people think, right, that Splatoon is my main thing, but it was definitely Pokemon first. Like, the first video games I played were Pokemon. I didn't even get into Splatoon until the end of Splatoon 2. So it's kind of weird that that's become my identity, basically, when I have always been just so obsessed with Pokemon. Like, every game. I've had every game from Emerald upwards. Actually, that's a lie. I did not get Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But I think that's, you know, valid if you've played those games. I just was not a big fan. I was not a big fan. So, you get so zoned in on Shiny Honey, you lose track of time for sure. Yeah, it is so easy. Like, you'll just be sitting and you'll have like a movie playing or whatever, and then the movie ends and you're like, oh my god, I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. Just like that. Which I also think too, because I am very, like, just sporadic and absent-minded. This helps me focus so much. Like, shiny hunting, I just get locked in and I'm like, okay, let's do this. Is it okay to discuss ZA spoilers? Let me see. Hannah, do you want to know about the story of this game, yes or no? If you don't want to know, then I'm going to say hold off on discussing the game. And if Hannah doesn't care, then that's free game and we can talk about it. Because I did put in the, for anyone else that's like lurking, I did put that it is. Ew! What is this ad? Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. Anyway, I did put that it is the post game. So. Fancy seeing you live at 8 in the morning. Actually, it's 10:22. So, you know. But yes. Also, yeah, I saw a kid won that. Congrats. Congrats on that 333. Very, very good job. Okay, Hannah, you don't care. All right, kid. Free game. Spoil away. Because I am totally okay with talking about any of the story from this game because it is incredible. It was so, so good. Also, Dan says hi. Well, hi, Dan. Yeah, we can talk about any spoilers you want, kid. I am totally down. I have a lot to say about this game. I also have a feeling that Pidgey is going to be shiny before the Goomy. But we'll see. I actually think that Magikarp too is probably going to end up shiny, which would suck because I already have one. So fingers crossed it doesn't happen. Another Slugoo. They just keep popping up. I feel like at this point I might get a shiny Slugoo, oddly enough. And not a Goomy, but I don't know. I don't know. An alpha one would be cool. I don't think I'm going to get an alpha. But I already have 2 alpha shinies, so I can't really complain too much. See, another Slugoo. I'm telling you, it's so weird. A story summary I got is a bunch of neurodivergent children and a few old men save Kalos from the ultimate collapse. I mean, very fair. Very fair assumption. I'm like, Naveen is definitely neurodivergent coded. I don't know so much about Urbane. He's just annoying. Okay, Naveen though is kind of annoying though. He is such a simp for Kanari It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts so bad. Crazy when there were seconds left. All my teammates died on me, so you had to go mega try hard for 2 of them. Oh my gosh. I think the game had a very, very good story, right? I think it's definitely one of the best that Pokemon has had in a long, long time. Gen 5 has a very good story, and I think that's like a good benchmark to base everything off of is Gen 5. Gen 6, I love Kalos a lot. But I will also agree that the story was very bare bones. Like, there was a lot of potential, and I think Z8 really brought out what Legends, oh my god, what X and Y should have been. So, yeah, this game is really a love letter to anyone that did play X and Y. And even if you didn't play X and Y, because I'm sure a lot of you were like actually babies, because when X and Y came out, I was 13. Okay, so you know it's been a little bit, just a tiny little bit, but yeah, X and Y was like my favorite Pokemon game for so long. Kid, oh my god, you don't want to be like Naveen. Don't be like Naveen. He is too defensive for Kanari because she is rude. Okay, she is a rude girl. And we don't need to enable the rude people, right? Is this an ad? It's an ad. I keep getting the ads. So, I just exit out of my stream. I don't know if this ruined everything. I'm not gonna lie. Did it ruin everything, or are we chill? Are we chill? Also, the Goomy is attacking me. I might have exited out when I was trying to exit out of my files. Can you guys hear me, yes or no? I'm gonna assume yes. I'm gonna assume yes. Let me get my playlist back up. Technical difficulties. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I completely exited out of my thing. I was like, oh. I was like, that's not good. That's not good. Here, I'll try to find exactly what I had up because I really like the music and I don't want anything else. Hush, not you. Back to this. Okay, okay. I think we're chill. I think we're chill. Okay, now I can read what you said. But you literally am him. You also agree that it's also kind of her grandpa's fault. It is kind of her grandpa's fault. He definitely enables her to be like that, and he doesn't know how to tell her no, right? But yeah, thank you for telling me it's fine, Hannah. I had a whole like little mini heart attack. I was like, no, the stream was going for so long. I was gonna be so disappointed. Ooh, it's like fog. Uh-oh. Did the rain stop? The rain might have stopped. I might have to reset. I think I have to reset. I hope it didn't save. Yeah, I think the rain stopped. Oh no! Time to reset. I don't know where it last saved. I hope when I did save. Ooh, I might be good. I might be good. Because I saved like right when the night started. So fingers crossed this works out. Please, please, please. Oh yeah. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. Oh my gosh, these ads need to get out of here. In the middle of a song? Why are we doing that? That's rude. And before you say it, yeah, I could have ad block. That is something I could do. And I'm really thinking of investing in it. But for now, we're gonna deal with the ads. That's because I am fighting Angie Floette. I have literally a playlist going, and it's just the battle music for like any of them. It's just like all the battle music that's been playing. Speaking of favorite theme, kid, mine is Corbeau's probably. That and Elle's theme. If you know, you know. Which that will end up playing at some point, but I think this theme's also like 10 minutes long or something. It's kind of crazy. Mega Zygarde Phase 3 in the Rich Lady Tournament. You mean just synth? The Rich Lady Tournament organizer theme. I think that's what I gotta call her now, just the Rich Lady Tournament organizer. It's just synth. How? How do you not know her name? But you say that. When you Google it, right, when you go to listen, is that what you put into there? The Rich Lady from Pokemon Legends ZA theme. I don't know how to spell it. Here, I got you. It's just like this. I think that's it. Just synth. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, you know, then we both can say we're not very good at this, but hey. I think that's how you say her name. No one's corrected me so far, so. Though no one's also heard me say it until now, so how would they? Oh my gosh, an Alpha Slagooth! So crazy, I don't know why it keeps popping up when I literally didn't see it for like a whole hour before doing this. Her name is Rito? Oh, I see what you mean. Or Rich Lady Tournament Organizer. Okay. Okay, kid. That's what we're gonna call her from now on. I hate her character, which I think you're supposed to. But they did a dang good job because every time she popped up, I was like, get this girl out of my face. I hate her. A lot. Like she went, oh, everything I do is so much more important than anything you could possibly be doing right now. So you're going to be forced to battle my maid. So then you can come to my tournament. Yeah. Even though you need to really help the Mega Evolution Pokemon around the city. Too bad. It's all about me. Blah, blah, blah. Like, they definitely did a good job writing her character, but I just, every time she popped up, I was like, oh my god. Go away. I also feel bad for LeBain. May she find freedom and peace. I just want to know what she did to get put into that situation. That's my main concern. Death Force and Canary, yeah. Oh my gosh, the ads just do not stop. The song's too long. I think that's the problem. We're gonna skip it. We've already heard 7 minutes of it. We're skipping it. Let's hear the better one. Oh yeah. Shame the most hated character has the best battle theme. I feel like, though, that makes perfect sense, you know? They knew people weren't gonna like her, so they're like, okay, we gotta cook with this one. And then they're like, how about Electro Swing? We've never done that before. And I went, oh my gosh, are we back in 2019? That's all that was around back then, which I was so into. I love Electro Swing. So when I heard that for the first time, yeah, you can only imagine. I was like, why her? Like, it does fit her aesthetic. It does fit her aesthetic, right? But I'm like, come on. Could we have given it to a character I would like a lot more? But I don't know, maybe it's fitting that an annoying character gets a really good theme, because you're going to remember her even more now. Oh, I went the wrong way. Are we gonna get an ad? No! I don't want the ads. I'm gonna get ad blocker next time, I promise. Anyway, time for the actual best theme in the game. Here, I just want to check first, see, maybe, if that magic carp is shiny. Nope, and the Pidgey is not. Okay. You're gonna go rest a bit and try to finish your book, so talk later. All right, Hannah, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it, and I hope you feel better. And I'll be excited for when we go to watch some wizards and play Peak later. So, yeah. I'm pumped. I'm excited for the new biome, so I think we'll all have fun, though. Either way, rest up. Have a good day. Enjoy your book. What's your MVP that helped you beat Zygarde? Florges. It was, I heard a lot of people struggle with that fight, and I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I had no issues, but literally, I just did the plus moves, and I would do Moon Blast or whatever it is, and then Draining Kiss to get all my health back. It was pretty easy. Like, it was pretty easy for me. I didn't even lose any other Pokemon. Like, I just used that one Pokemon. And anytime he was going to do, like, a big attack, I would just retreat my Pokemon until it finished, and then I'd pop it back out. I'm like, I had other fights that were a lot harder. L, his fight, I was down to one Pokemon. His Mega kind of swept my whole team. So, but yeah, as far as like the Zygarde fight went, I actually didn't really have any issues. It was just me and Florges. I actually thought the like the Angie Floette thing was more difficult. And I don't know if it's because like you were supposed to use a Mega Pokemon against it, but like it just took forever. Like it just took forever to get the flowers down. Oh yeah. So yeah, that one definitely gave me way more trouble. I just don't know why. It just took a long time, and maybe the fight's supposed to take a long time. But I was more just like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what was super effective against it? Was anything super effective against it? I don't know. I'd use plus moves and hope for the best and dodge attacks. But, like, there's a few times, like, I was one shot from blacking out, so it was definitely one I had to be more patient with. It was kind of a weird fight, though. I didn't know, like, the flower things. Like, what were they? Like, what type were they? What was I really fighting? That's what I kind of wanted to know. Like, I know it's supposed to be the flowers from Floette's Mega Evolution, but I didn't know, like, what was I supposed to do? Obviously, I still beat it slowly, but I was just like, I felt like I was missing something. I don't know, and like, I talked with some of my other friends that played it too, and they kind of felt the same way. Like, it wasn't really direct what you were supposed to do. So I'm not sure if we all just happened to miss something or we're just stupid, which probably is the case, but I was not I was not clear on like they had no weaknesses. Okay, thank God. I was like, I felt so dumb. I was like, why is nothing doing a lot of damage to this? It just felt odd. I will say that's probably my one gripe about the game was that fight. Though it was cool, right? It just felt not satisfying. I don't know. like, I love the story element of it, right? But it just didn't feel like a Pokemon fight. So even when, like, I would knock one out, I was like, okay, let's get to the next one. And that's kind of how it went. But yeah, other than that, you know, oh, we're out of themes. Back to the trainer themes, please and thanks. Except when there's an ad. Ugh, guys, I can't do this. I'm installing ad blocker next, don't you worry. I keep saying that, but I'm gonna do it. This song is really goofy. Ivor's theme. It feels very like a... I don't know, it definitely feels the most like Pokemon-y, like just traditional Pokemon. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Goofy theme for a goofy character? Yeah, that's true. He was just kind of there. Also, he kind of looks like Karina, potentially. I don't know if that's on purpose, but they kind of look similar. And they're both like fighting type specialists, so maybe they're related, maybe they're not. I don't know. I don't know, but she's gonna be in the DLC, which I'm super pumped about. She looks kind of crazy and psycho with all the Mega Stones, but I'm here for it. A Slugoo again. Karina the next things? What? Oh, Thanos. Okay, I was like, the next things? I mean, she's definitely not evil. That's not Karina. I think she just took over from her grandpa and she became the Mega Evolution successor. So, maybe she just, you know, she's just wild with all that all that power, I guess. Another Slugoo, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do a check on the Magikarp. It's not shiny, and I don't think that Pidgey is shiny. No. Back in we go. You put your Mega Stone on your Aegislash's shield and carry it on your back. You know, I've been thinking, oh my gosh, the ads. Don't care, dude. No. Bye. Oh my god. I've been thinking about where I would put my Mega Stone if I had one. I think if we're going off of like my character's design, like what I'm wearing in this game, right? Something on like the headphones would be cool, right? And then you just kind of like tap the side of it or something. I think that'd be fun. I think that could be really, really cute. And then I'd put it like in the center of my like Drampa's chest. Like I could make him like a little necklace or something. I think that would be really neat. I wish though, like because all the characters have really cool like Mega Evolution poses and we're just like, here's our wristband, beep beep, there we go, Mega Evolve. I'm like, Vinny just like puts out his hand, right, his palm, and just like claps it together. That's kind of crazy. I'd be worried I'd break the stone or something. You just thought of a cursed spot for Emma's stone? What? You can only say that if it's appropriate, kid. Because trust me, I'm not a huge fan of what the internet has done to one of my favorite characters. I loved her post-game in X and Y, and then seeing all the art of her, oh my gosh, it's driving me nuts. It is driving me nuts. Oh my gosh, Alpha Slagoo, crazy. I need a counter of how many of those I've seen. Like, probably like 4, which I know isn't a lot. But if it's like a 1% spawn on top of a 5% alpha, that has to be pretty rare. That has to be pretty rare. Nope, accidentally hit that. Oh my gosh, kid. I'm like, women already have enough of trouble in video games existing. We don't gotta make it worse for them. There's gonna be an ad. I'm telling you right now. Oh, how did I know? How did I know? Do not care. I think I'll go like maybe another half hour and then I'm gonna stop. Cause that'd be like, like 2 hours and 10 minutes sort of. I'm just getting hungry. It's almost lunchtime. I cannot believe how quickly though this is gone. Oh no, she's here. Oh my god. She's gonna pop up behind you with her little just synth zone or whatever. I think I'm gonna do like a quick timer on my phone, and I want to see about how many encounters we do in a minute, because I'm kind of curious. So I'll start it after I leave here. Well, yeah, we'll do that. I'll just have a minute-long timer, and I'll count in my head how many I'm doing. Let's go again. Okay, so it's literally 6 in a minute. So 6 times 60, 120 in an hour. Okay, so literally not as much as I thought. Not as much as I thought. Which is interesting. I thought I was doing more, but it doesn't even feel like though it's that much. I don't know. So we've done... Oh, it's been an hour 40. And I did like an hour before. So 240 and 40 minutes is, oh my gosh, what's 40 minutes? 40 times 6. Oh wait, no, I might be wrong. Hold on. Nope. Yeah, because 60 times 6. Oh, it's 360. I'm so dumb. It's 360 in an hour. Okay, so I'm doing like a lot more than I thought. I don't know why I thought I only got 120. Yeah, that's great math. Okay, you do 360 encounters in an hour. So I've done this for almost 2. So I've almost done 720. Oh my gosh, I'm almost at odds. Uh-oh. I'm actually kind of close then. Dang. That's crazy. I don't know. That's something you'll have to ask them. This is my channel, so I don't really control any of that. I can't believe, though, I'm almost at 720 encounters. That's... Oh, maybe I should just keep going for like another hour, because then I should hit odds. So I might go over odds already for this little dragon. I guess if I was gonna go over odds, it was gonna happen at some point. Let it be sooner rather than later. I guess. Not the ad! Oh my gosh, I'm fighting these ads right now. No. There we go. This theme is also really good. I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, there's no way they're gonna remix the Team Blair theme. Just honestly, everything about this game. There's so much charm and love, and I know people aren't gonna say there's love put into this game. I think there is, and it's really good, okay? I'm a big fan of this game. And the music, and the dialogue, everything. Oh my gosh, and the character designs. 10 out of 10. No offense again to Scarlet and Violet, right? But the story was awesome. The story was really, really good. The game itself was ugly. It was so ugly, and I stand by that I still think it looks really bad. But this game is like the perfect mix of like Sword and Shield style and Scarlet Violet. I feel like this is what Scarlet and Violet should have looked like. Obviously, that's not what happened. We got that weird... I don't know what they were doing, but... Also, it's kind of crazy that I'm at like 720. The Magikarp and the Pidgey have not been shiny. That's kind of interesting. Because then I'm over. If you count like all 3 spawns, I'm already over odds. So maybe I won't phase and I'll have the Goomy first, please and thanks. Or maybe there's a Pokemon behind me that's shiny and I don't know yet because I have no sound on for the game. So I guess we'll have to see.
Wayfair presents
Oh my gosh,
wall
these
art
ads.
and decor. Create your gallery
Do
with
not
art
care.
tools so
Get out of here. There we go. Oh, my dad's calling. I'll have to give a call back later. I feel like that Goomy is more than a 5% like alpha spawn because I see so many of them, and I don't know if it's just like I'm getting lucky, but I feel like I've seen quite a few to be more than 5%. Oh, am I getting hit with the ads? I am. That's just rude as heck. You know what I think of that? I don't want to hear it. That's what I think. Okay, we got about 13 minutes left. And if I'm doing my math right, I'm almost at odds because it's been 2 hours and I did 30 minutes before the stream here. And it's 360 for an hour. I'm doing the math in my head. Bear with me. It's 360 in an hour. So half an hour would be 150 plus 30, 180. So 720 plus 180 is 900 encounters. Okay. So like we're basically 100 encounters away from a shiny Pokemon is what I should get, but I haven't gotten any even though there's 3 spawns. So I'm technically over odds. Like if we just did a little shiny Pokemon check here, right? The Pidgey's not shiny and the Magikarp is not shiny. So I am very much over odds. Which is a little sad, but you know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I thought maybe I'd at least get the Pidgey. Oh, that was an Alpha Sliggoo. And an Alpha Goomy. That's interesting. Another Alpha. That was another Alpha. That is crazy. That was almost 4 in a row. There's one in between, but still. What are the odds of that? Probably more rare than a shiny. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just got super lucky with that Drampa, so I know any luck I would have for this game got used up in that one moment. And then now I'm never going to get anything. That's what I'm guessing. That's a lie too, but I like to be dramatic sometimes. Another Alpha. Oh my gosh. What is going on? And that was another Alpha. Oh. Okay. If this one's Alpha, I don't even understand. What are the rates at that point? Nope, that's normal. Okay, well, we had like almost 6 Alphas in a row right there. Another Alpha. Dude, what is going on? Too many. Just too many. And a Sliggoo. Which means we should get the shiny soon, because it's pulling like all the weird spawns. We're just gonna get a shiny. We didn't. But imagine. Imagine if I guessed it right there. Ready for the ad? Because there's gonna be an ad. Oh, guess what? I'm right. I'm right. Let's first off, you can hush. I need the music to change. I need it to be something else. I don't know what. I just need it to be currently something else. I'll have it loop on this one. How about that? For the rest of the time I'm streaming, we'll have it loop on that one. Which is only like 8 minutes, so it's not that long of a loop. It's probably gonna loop twice maybe, so I don't think that's super crazy. Okay, that was like almost 2 sligoos back to back. I need to look up the rates of this after I'm done. Because I thought they were 1%, but now, I don't know, maybe they're like also a 5% or something. We got 3 minutes, potentially. I'm really hoping. I'm really, really hoping. Or at least at the Magikarp on the other side is shiny, because I did get one, so at least then I could evolve it and have a shiny Mega Gyarados, which actually would be really cool. That actually would be really cool. I'm not hating on that one. I will be a little sad though if we go like 900 encounters and we don't get any shiny. But that's not even 900, it's 900 times 3 because we get the Pidgey, the Magikarp, and the Goomy spawn every single time. So that's almost 3 times over odds, which is kind of crazy. But it happens. It does happen. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. Here, I'll even cut the music. I'll cut the music. Get out of here. I'll turn back up my actual game. And we'll look around, because I don't know if anything else spawns besides those 3, but... Oh! What? Guys. How long has that one been there? How long has this one been here? Oh! Hello! Oh? Hello, little guy. Girl, welcome in! You were not who I was hunting, but that's okay! Get in the ball. So okay. You know, it did. It did work out in the end. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Hi, little guy. Welcome to the party. I am so glad I turned up the music, because I would not have heard that thing. I would not have heard it, and I would have just closed the game and been like, oh, I'll have to try again later. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's just so precious. Okay, I gotta check her. Okay. Charm is definitely working. Goomy! Well, looks like I'm getting that Gyarados after all. I'm gonna stick you, I think. Ooh. I mean, low-key, a Pokeball does go kind of hard just for, like, regular Gyarados, but how about a repeat ball? I think we'll do that. Alright, we got number 2, I guess. Oh, wow. I gotta check over here to make sure nothing else spawned. What are the odds? I don't think there was anything else. I love though how it's like, oh, there's 3 spawns and that's it. And apparently I just missed out on 2. I don't think anything can spawn up here or in the alley. I don't think that's within like the 50-meter distance, but I just don't want to potentially lose out on any Pokemon that might be here. You would have been great, shiny. That's kind of too bad, but I'm not too mad about it. That is so funny. I still ended up getting the Goomy. Well, I'm glad it worked out. And 2 Pokemon. I got the 2 Pokemon. I was like, oh, I really hope I get these. Yeah, I don't think you're not going to be shiny for sure. No. And then we have 2 Bunnelby, which I don't think those were able to spawn from like all the way down there. Okay. Well, we ended up getting the Goomy. I'm pretty happy about that. It is so, so cute. Yeah, it does not look like we got any other spawns, which I'm totally okay with. Like, I literally got 2 of them. I can't even be mad. Jump off the roof with me. Will it come down? Oh, no. Dang it. It would have been so good if it fell off. Yeah, I think that's it, though. I don't think I can spawn anything else. Like, I'll just go look around here. But, okay, girl, get out of my way. Like, there's no way that spawns anything within a 50-meter distance. I don't think. I feel like that's way too far away. Yeah, I'm correct, okay. But I am happy to at least say that, number 1, the Pidgey was not shiny. Thank God. But, number 2, that we got our little guy. Oh my God. He's so cute. But yeah, I guess honestly, I'm just gonna leave it at that. And thank you guys. Oh, it's gonna cut me off. That's so great. Thank you, game. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. This was very fun and chill, and I'm so glad I was actually able to get my target. So either way, I'm probably gonna do more streams like this just when I have like downtime or when it's an easy hunt like that, because that took no effort. That literally took no effort. But yeah, I hope everyone has a really good weekend. I actually have a short week because it's a holiday. So, well, holiday-ish, it's kind of a holiday, but I get the day off, so I don't really mind. But, oh, stop, so cute. But yeah, either way, I hope everyone has a good rest of their weekend. And I guess I will just see you when I see you, alright? Bye-bye!